None may challenge Serpentor! This I command!
Today's briefing is going to be slightly different, troopers. Rather than discuss something that is new to collectors now, we're going to discuss a simple customization that can be done to an older wave of figures. And we're doing it because Thundercracker smirking and Starscream scowling is not appropriate facial expressions for their characters. In fact, shame on you, Hasbro, for doing this. Anyone that grew up in the early 1980s and is familiar with Chris Latta's work as Starscream would know that. So join me now and see just how easy this alteration is. I'm going to begin by taking a tiny screwdriver and inserting it into the back of Starscream's head to remove the screw. The head is essentially just two separate pieces sandwiched over a ball joint in the neck. It may be a little tough to remove at first. If you have to, you can separate them with a screwdriver. Once you have the two halves removed, that's essentially all there is to it. Do you think Megatron would have kept him around this long if he knew separating him from his head was this easy?
Here's a hint.
Thundercracker is exactly the same process. Just remove the screw from the back of the head and make sure you don't lose it, and then separate the two halves. Now, sometimes, like I said, it may stick. Just insert a flathead screwdriver in between the two sections, give it a twist, and they should pop right apart. Be careful not to lose the light piping in the back of the head. And now that you have them both removed, it's just a simple matter of switching them and reversing the process to get them on the opposite bot. Place the back over the ball joint and sandwich the facial plate over the top. They will hold together relatively by themselves, so it shouldn't be too difficult to get it turned over and reinsert the screw into the back of the head. Just be careful when retightening down the screw that you only tighten it down until it is firmly in place. Do not over-tighten and risk stripping the screw or breaking the back plate. And now that you've done one, it should be an even easier matter to repeat the process with Thundercracker. Again, place the back of the head underneath the ball socket, hold it in place while inserting the faceplate over the top half. Sandwich the two together so that they hold nice and firm, and then insert your screw into the back of the head. And just like that, you're all done. And now their faces match their characters. Thundercracker, always serious and ever faithful to the Decepticon cause. And Starscream, while a loyal Decepticon, always scheming and always with his own agenda in mind. And we're done. I hope now you understand how easy something like this is.
Much easier than attacking the real threat, the Autobots moon base.
You're an idiot, Starscream.
I wouldn't stand for his insubordination either, Megatron. you might want to do something about that in the near future. At this time, once again, I would like to thank my patrons. You are the ones that make these videos possible. I would also like to extend a thank you to those of you who like, comment, and subscribe on these videos. May your enemies' ends come swiftly.